Welcome to my channel, Stash to Cash. My name is Mrs. Lex, checking in today. Today's topic entails saving challenges. Today I will be referencing two simple saving challenges that I have currently been doing, one of which I have completed and the other one is a work in progress. And I actually just wanted to share some info with you and to show you my visual aids that I feel are helpful. It's like a kind of training mechanism, and I think sometimes when you have a visual aid, whether it be short term or long term, I think it's something that guides you, that encourages you. When you see it, you just may feel motivated. I personally don't really struggle whether I have a visual aid or not, but I do have like containers. However, sometimes I am gifted like a saving tracker, which I'm going to reference, or sometimes I might buy one because I just want to go through the motions and have a set figure, and you cross off the months and you slot the coins or you slot a note, whichever it is. So getting back to this visual on the table, a little while ago I was gifted a mini birthday tracker via somebody called Miller Creations. Obviously this young lady is a crafter, and I had purchased these money bags, well, bank bags, which I'm holding. This is what I purchased, and she sent me this mini birthday tracker. So obviously Stash to Cash appreciates whatever she is given, and if ever I'm gifted anything, I will always use it and show my appreciation and also demonstrate it, because it can be very inspiring to somebody who may be watching and might have a different outlook or a different opinion, and if they see you making progress, you don't know what that might mean to another person. It could be possibly a good thing. So this is the mini tracker that I was gifted, and what I liked about this mini tracker, you don't have a set figure on there, so the choice is yours. So when I was gifted it, as you can see in the box here, I put 20, but you could have put 5, you could have put 10, Like I always say, that saving challenges, they're tailor-made at your feet, You're not under duress. You choose what you want, when you want. So I had chosen 20. So obviously when I crossed off all these boxes, it would represent £400, which is here, which I have currently done, and I've had this for a couple of months. So I was recently gifted some money, and well, if you are on a saving journey, or you're going to put those funds where they need to be, and this is a birthday tracker, but my birthday is 5 months away and I have completed this, so that means that I can take these funds to the bank, and I know that I have some funds there, keeping it real. So this is the tracker, and was gifted by Miller Creations, and it has been a working progress. And if you are somebody that has been watching Stash to Cash, whether via TikTok or YouTube, you would have seen me referencing this tracker and going through the motions of keeping it real. So this task has been completed, and it is my second challenge of 2025, and I'm really happy about that. Although one might say that £400 is not a big deal, but £400 is better than no hundreds. And if you've got your birthday and you've got that already, so I think it is a blessing. And sometimes it's good to not leave things to the last day or month. I've never been that kind of person. I've always thinking about tomorrow, next week and so forth. You know, I think like hundreds of mothers out there, we can't just take things day by day. You have to always plan and be always thinking. So that is one challenge that I have recently completed, and it is as easy as ABC. Although one might say, well, you know, it might be easy for you because you have the funds and the rest of it. I don't know. But what I do know is that before I started doing any saving challenges, I drew up a budget, and that budget flagged up some bad habits, and those bad habits have been eradicated. So if you are doing things that you know cost you money and they're not really health benefits in you in any way, you know, you should strike them off, and maybe you can save that funds. For example, drinking or smoking, or maybe there's something else you like to do. Maybe you know, you can cut it down, not cut it out, but cut it down and just try and save some funds, because the struggle is real for many. So that is my my second challenge completed in 2025. So now I'm going to reference another challenge which I have been doing, and it is this one here. You can see my cylinder unit, you can see it here, and I have like this mini tracker, and I have been doing this for about 5 months. So that's another visual aid that I wanted to show you, you know, and it is a work in progress. And these are the funds. I don't know I know how much is in here. There's actually £205 in there, and that's because with any saving challenge I always track it. And the reason why I like to track it is because I'm not tempted to open that unit or jar or container or whatever it is. So I have my budget binder to the right of me, and it's 205. So I hope you'll take my word for it. I don't know if you're thinking it doesn't look it, but it actually is, because it has been tracked and I am aware of that. And this is what I use just to get me to that place. And you can see where I was marking it off for about 5 months. So these are my 2 visual aids, and that is what I have used. And I believe that simplicity works. I believe that if you gave this tracker to a child, a youngster, they could do it. You can see the amounts are not great amounts, 5, 10 and so forth, work in progress. And most young people, they get pocket money because that's what parents do. And even when your children are a lot older, you're still giving them funds. So, you know, I think that sometimes there's a lot more that we can do that we don't do. We may choose not to, but, you know, there are many people have many habits, but saving is a good habit, and that is what I want to reference. It doesn't matter how you do it, coins or notes, you know, because it's better to have some funds than no funds, and everything equals progress. And that is what I wanted to share with you, with anyone watching. Simplicity works, you know, and any way you want to do it. And you know, I have this task done, and I'm on this other journey with this mini tracker, and I will complete it. And I've just showed you the basic steps. It's as simple as ABC. You know, you get the funds. Well, if you have some funds, you've got a tracker, you cross it off and you slot it. If you're not into trackers, you've got a unit, you slot it, whichever way. And I know that you can go to the bank, and I know there's lots of apps, but sometimes, for me personally, I think when money is in the bank for me, I'm more likely to go tap, tap, tap with my debit card. So you know, I'd rather save it somewhere else. And when I hit that figure, then I'll put it where it needs to be. And that is what works for me. I'm not saying it will work for everybody, but, you know, I think that saving challenges have evolved, and they are everywhere, social media everywhere, you know, because the struggle is real and people have to try and help themselves. So that is what Stash to Cash wanted to share with you. So I've showed you my 2 challenges and I've showed you my progress, and I just want to show you that I've actually tracked it here. There it is, keyring challenge. You can see where I started it, October to March, £205. And on the other page, if I just turn it, I'll try and find the other one. There it is, tracked, Miller Creations birthday tracker, £400, and I started that in the new year. So so that's it really. So please let me know in the comments if you use any kind of trackers to save any funds. You know, are you inspired by them, or do you think they're mediocre, or do you think you'll try, or is there another method that you use? Stash to Cash would be very interested to know. So please share and take care of yourself, and see you soon. Goodbye for now.